everyone, I think, is missing a trick. I want to talk about the integration between your cryptos and your business. So everyone, I think, is missing a trick. So especially if you're a business owner and you have crypto, you are 100% missing a trick, because everyone is so obsessed with getting into crypto, which then moons, right? I, for a while now, have exited all of my, I guess, mooning crypto, so to speak, and I purely have cash flowing cryptos. So cryptos that pay you staking rewards every single day, and there's a positive flywheel here, which is pretty crucial in business. So if I have to hold my phone here whilst I doodle, right, so we need toy box, sketchpad, here we go. Just double check you can see that. Yes, you can. Right, so what I see a lot of times in business is that people enter a negative spiral, and the negative spiral looks like this, and it could be sort of littered with all sorts of things, like there's a slight downturn in sales. So what happens is people, they start reducing staff. So that's the next thing, and every single action or decision results into a shrinking method. So when you lose staff, you lose obviously core valuable team members, and then you probably cut your sales and marketing, but which is pretty silly, because what is the lifeblood of a business? It's sales and marketing. So because you cut your sales and marketing budget or people, you then get less sales, so you then more cutbacks, more yada yada, blah blah blah, and then you start shrinking, and then before you know it, you go bust, which is not good. So with business, you always need a positive flywheel. So basically, the way that you can do this with crypto is pretty cool. Let's have a dark green for this one, slightly thinner. So what I do is I have biz profits. Oh, I can't do teeny right. Let's just call it BP for biz profit. I then spin that over into my cash flowing cryptos. So let's just put it cash flowing cryptos. They pay me money every single day, and I can then take that cash flowing crypto and put it into, let's call it ad spend. I'll just do A for ad spend. Oh, that does not look like an A. And so guess what? What more ads does is give you more business profits, which means you can put more money into more cash flowing cryptos. The more cash every day spits out more ads, so you get more ads. You then have more business profits, and then more cash flowing cryptos, then more ad spend, and then you boom time, baby. So that is a really bad drawing of what a positive flywheel is. So if you take for example, my personal pot at the moment is chucking out a ridiculous amount of money every single day. And not only can I use that to pay off debt, but I can also use it to boom the businesses. And I think that is what you should do if you are a business owner. Now, let's just clear this again. I have to have a massive caveat with this. Massive caveat. Do not blindly copy me into any of the three projects which I'm about to share. And I'm only doing this just for the record. I've been in these projects for a while now. So too has my community. And remember, if you do get into these projects, they are incredibly fiddly, they're tricky, and you have to really understand the tokenomics behind them, because it is a new form of crypto tokenomics. Now obviously everyone in the RT community is fully aware of this and stays abreast of it all, but what I'm personally in, the three main ones that I'm in is Olympus DAO, which is OHM. I'm in Time, so Wonderland Time, and I'm in Klima DAO. So do some research, that's all I'm going to say. If you do manage to get into these, again, my other warning is that unless you're in my my Discord, my RT community, you're not going to know when I'm pulling in and out. So I do side steps, I do jump out every now and then, I do all sorts of stuff, and I don't want another repeat of all of the people still harassing me about Tron. So remember, in 2017 I got into Tron at around 2 cents. It zoomed up to 30 cents, then back down to, and then it headed back down. I got out of Tron at 23 cents. I made a fortune off Tron, And then Tron kept on going back down to, you know, bugger all. And there were still people on YouTube watching me, you know, that copied me into Tron, but obviously they weren't part of the community and they didn't know when I got out, and so they just held on to it forever. And then for some reason, yeah. So, yeah, my 3 main positions are these 3. But that's as of today. I may not be in them next month, but do your research. It's definitely the innovators of DeFi 2.0, and it just spits out ridiculous amounts of cash every single day. Well, with these 3, every 8 hours you get paid out. Other top tip: if you have a fairly chunky size of cryptos, then I really wouldn't hold it in your personal name. Set up a limited company. You need to transfer all of your cryptos or fund it with your limited company, as in your cryptos, and then you get the staking yield. So, for example, your staking rewards from a tax point of view is treated as income tax. So technically, by the book, you'll be creating a taxable income charge event every 8 hours due to the staking. It's a massive cluster fudge. So yeah, get it into a limited company, then you're only paying 19% corporation tax, and then you get all sorts of legitimate and legal tax deductible expenses that you can have. You know, if you operate that business out of your house, it can pay for a chunk of your mortgage or your rent. It can pay for a chunk of your utility bills, etc. Your transport. Hell, you can get. I'm here charging Teslas. Teslas have 0% benefit in kind, so you can do all sorts of stuff. You can do business trips, business holidays, business trips. There's all sorts of stuff that you can, as in legitimate tax deductible expenses, which then reduce your CGT or your corporation tax. So, anywho, that's all for now. Chat soon, and I'll see everyone that's coming to the cuddle on Saturday. It's going to be epic. Toodles.